In our last class, we have studied about the surface area of the cuboid. You all of you know that the cuboid is the shape like that, in which we have a length, breadth and height. And the last chapter we have know that in the surface area of surface of the cuboid, it means that the areas of the all surfaces included in the cuboid. Today we have to start volume of cuboid and cube. Before studying the volume of the cuboid and cube, we have to knowledge about the volume. What is the volume? Volume, it means that when we open this cuboid, the space in the cuboid is called volume. The space in the cuboid is called volume. It means that on that time, this cuboid is totally free. So it means that in this cuboid, it consumes the air. Okay. So the question is arise that what amount of the air is inside the cuboid. So for finding this, we have to find the volume. Okay. If we want to find the volume of the regular shape, then we just multiply the area of the base into my height. For example, this is the cuboid. You know that this is the cuboid. The area is the, what is the base? You have seen it is a rectangle. And what is the area of the rectangle? You see that length into breadth. We know in the earlier. And it means that if we want to find the volume of this cuboid, just multiply the base of the area into my height. It means that length, breadth and height. If we draw in the board like that, we have a, when you draw two rectangles in such a way, and when you join the vertex of the rectangle, then you have formed a cuboid on your whiteboard, blackboard. Okay. Here you have seen that this is the length, this one is the breadth, and this one is the height. What I am saying that for finding the regular shape, volume of the regular shape, we just multiply area of the base. What is the base? You see it is a rectangle into my height. It means that volume of cuboid is equal to area of base into height. You have seen that is the rectangle, and that means the rectangle, and you know that the area of the rectangle is equal to length into breadth. So what is the area? Length into breadth into my height. What is the height? H. So you generally find volume of cuboid is equal to length, breadth and height. Okay. Similarly, we can find the volume of the cube. If you have seen that the cube is like a shape like that, you have always play with this cube. In the cube, you have seen all of the sides are equal. In the cube, I have already made a model for you. That is the cube. If you want to find the volume of the cube, what is the volume? Volume, it means that the space in the cube. So what is the space of the cube? It means what is the volume of this cube? You say that area of the base into my height. So what is the area? What is the base? You say, sir, it is a square. This one is also a square. All of the sides are equal. It means that you can say, sir, all of the sides are equal. The base is the square. base is the like a square. So volume of the cube is equal to area of the base into height. For example, first we made a cube on the white green board like that. This one is also A. This one is also A. Also A, because cube is already, all of the sides are equal. And this base is shaped like a square. Okay? It means that volume of cube, area of base into height. Area of base, it means that square, the area of the square, you know that side square. So what is that? A square. Height is also A. You say it is a cube. It means that volume of the cube is equal to A cube. So finally we got the formula of the surface area of cuboid, the volume of the cuboid, okay, and surface area of the cube and volume of the cube. Okay, one more formula is there. What is that? If I say that, for example, you have a one cuboid like that. Okay, if I say that put a maximum length in this cuboid, then what you say? Maybe length, maybe breadth, maybe height. Maximum length. So what if you want to put maximum length, then what you say? When you put like that, you have a that much distance. Okay. When you put like that, then you have a that much distance. It means that that is remaining. But I say that maximum length. Maximum length, what size of the maximum length is occur in this box? Then you say, if we put this pencil diagonally of the vertex, you say you see that all of the pencil are inside in the box. You say, all of the pencil is inside the tree. How is it possible? When I put this pencil diagonally, it means that what can I realize? We realize that the maximum length we can put in a cuboid is the diagonal of the cuboid. So what does the mean of cuboid? What is the diagonal of the cuboid? When we join opposite vertex of the cuboid, it means that that one is that and that one is that. You see, when we put like that, we have a we have a this. But when we put this, then we have a that distance. But when we put like that diagonally, all of the pencil is inside the diagonal cuboid. It means that this is the maximum length. So sometimes the question is arise that what is the distance? What is the maximum length of the rod we can put in the cuboid? On that time we have to knowledge about the diagonal of the cuboid. For finding the diagonal of the cuboid, we have a knowledge about the Pythagoras theorem. Okay, you all of you know that according to Pythagoras theorem, we know that in a rectangle, in a right angle triangle, in which one angle is 90 degree, in triangle A, triangle B, side A, vertex A, vertex B, vertex C, in triangle ABC. Okay, in front of the 90 degree we have a hypotenuse, we have a base, okay, we have a perpendicular. According to Pythagoras theorem, according to Pythagoras theorem, okay, what we have, what we have? Square of hypotenuse is equal to square of base plus square of perpendicular. You already know about that. In a right angle triangle, according to Pythagoras theorem, okay, hypotenuse का square is equal to base का square plus perpendicular का square. We have to use this formula for finding the diagonal of the cuboid. Just see here. We have a one cuboid like a shape like that. This is the cuboid. The vertex is like that: A, B, C, D, okay, E, F, G, H. These are the vertex. We have to find a diagonal. Between that, when we join B to H, the BH is the diagonal. BH is the diagonal. It means that we have to find the diagonal PH. So for finding the diagonal BH, we have to knowledge like that. See here, when we join H to F, here we have this is the length, this is the breadth, and this one is the height. Length, breadth and height. Okay? You have seen that if we want to find diagonal PH, we have two triangle. One is the shape like that. Here is the F, G, H, where G is the make 90-degree angle. Okay, and similarly we have a second triangle like that. What is that? What is that? B, F and H. First triangle is that F, G, H. F, G, H. Here angle G is equal to 90 degree. And the second triangle is that B, F, H, in which angle F is equal to 90 degree. So first we have to find diagonal FH. Okay? In triangle F, G, H. What is the diagonal? FH. The square of FH is equal to the square of HG plus the square of FG. Okay? What is this HG? You say it is a length. What is the FG? You say it is a breadth. It means that the square of FH is equal to the square of length plus the square of breadth. Okay? Similarly in triangle B, F, H. Okay? If angle F is 90 degree, okay, if angle F is the 90 degree, we have seen it is a 90 degree. Okay, this one is the 90 degree. Okay, so what you have seen that this one is the hypotenuse, this is the base, and this is on the perpendicular. So what you say, sir? BH square is equal to HF square plus BF square. Okay, we have to find the BH square. Okay, our target we have to find the BH square. Okay, what is HF? What is HF? This one is the HF. We have to find already. Or HF or FH square plus BF square. So what is the value of H square? You say it is a L square plus B square. L square plus B square. What is the BF? BF, it means that this one is the height. BF is equal to height. Okay, it means the height square. So FH square is equal to length, breadth and length square, breadth square or hypotenuse square. It means that the formula is that diagonal is equal to length square plus breadth square plus hypotenuse square. So it means that if you have any question that if in the cuboid, what is the maximum length we can put in the cuboid? You just find square of diagonal. Diagonal is equal to square root of the length square, breadth square plus height square. Okay, because when you put transfer square on the right hand side, then you have square root. It means that square root of length square plus breadth square plus height square. Okay. Okay students, after finding the formula of the volume of the cuboid and the diagonal of the cuboid, I will just take one example to finding them the volume of the cuboid. Here you have seen that we have one question. The volume of the soap cake is 160 centimeter cube and its length and breadth width are the 10 centimeter and 5 centimeter. Okay, then find its height. Okay, for example, like that we have a soap like that. We have a given length. What is the 10 centimeter? Okay, and the breadth. Okay, one example I have one soap model is there. Okay, we have given the length and the breadth. We have to find the height. One more thing is the given volume. It means the volume of this soap is 160 centimeter cube. We have a given volume is equal to 160 centimeter cube. We have seen that 10 centimeter, 5 centimeter and height we have to find. Okay, this is the centimeter and we have to find the height. Okay, and we know that the formula of the volume is equal to what is that? Length, breadth and height is equal to 160 centimeter cube. Okay, we have a length, how much that? 10. Breadth, how much that? 5. We have to find height. Remain h is equal to 160 or height is equal to 160 upon 10 into 5. Okay, when you reduce 16 times we can cancel, and when you divide 5 3 are 15 carry 5 is 10. Okay, it means that h is equal to 3.2 centimeter. So from by the help of the formula what we have derived in our previous class and that class, we can easily solve all of the questions we have given in the textbook. Okay student, just try all of the questions which one is given in your textbook and watch this video for any confusion. Okay, thank you so much beta, all of you.